friends of the diecast world. The Big Elvis Diecast Review Show with you. Showing you some stuff again. This time we're opening up a few things that we showcased on our mail call. So we got the 77 Dodge B100 from the Keepin' On Vannin'. Now, that was a hobby exclusive. Hobby stores, you could get it online, but places like Hobby Lobby, dealers, won't find it in a big van store. And we're going to get that one open. We've got a Tarmac Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. Because we haven't opened up a lot of Tarmac stuff. So there it is, your licensing and all. And we've got a Johnny Lightning 10. We're going to crack that one open. So the Corvette. We've got Mini GT Porsche Taycan we're going to open up. We got some weird stuff in. Sears Roadmates does have a small crease in the card there at the blister. Wondering if I should just keep this on the card since it is distributed by Sears, made for Sears. There's the information. Doesn't really have a lot of information on the bottom. But you tell me. I'll leave this one up to you guys. Play Art is the company that made it. Made it for Sears to distribute. Leave me a message in the comment. You can see there's some blister fading and damage, but it is a rare card. Let me know in the comments. Do we open it? If you say yes, we'll open it on our next one. Here's another one, kind of a wild one. Fast Lane diecast. And this one is a 2-car set. The Porsche there and that Hummer. Don't see a lot of information about these either. There is some numbers on the bottom. But it was distributed and made for Toys R Us. So there's two I'd like to get your input on. Let me know in the comments. Do we open them? Should we keep them on the card? Classic Gold Johnny Lightning 1970 Cougar XR7. Very cool car. We have a Johnny Lightning right here, the Dodge Challenger in the American colors. And we have a Hot Wheels mainline car, which I very rarely ever open. But that is a pretty sweet car. That was new for 2023. Not sure what case. You tell me. Is it the N case or the P case? Leave me a comment there. It's a Porsche 928S Safari. Lots of good graphics on it. We're going to crack that one open. And last but not least, the Oklahoma Corvette 1963 split window. This is another kind of rare one. Original Toy Company. So we looked on the back. It is a licensed product from 2002. Made for K Mart. So it does have a license plate deal. Says it's bluelight.com, Route 66 collection.com, the Original Toy Company. So I'm going to go ahead and crack that one. I got that off of eBay. But those other two, hey, leave me a comment. Did we crack those ones from exclusive for Sears or not? Let's get to it. Get my trusty handy knife out. Cut this off screen so you don't see me bleed. And here we go with our first one. This is the Mini GT. If you're into the collection of the Mini GTs, great. If you haven't collected Mini GTs and you like green lights, Auto Worlds, hey, they're a little more expensive, but very cool. The box, there's your collector number, 433. There is your licensing information if you're into making sure you're licensed. And if you don't know yet, Mini GT does have a blister inside, a clamshell inside. You see, this is how it comes to you. So you can put your car in there and it stays safe. That's one of the factors I love about Mini GT. The other thing is, the detail on these are very, very cool. Very neat. The gold and the metal flake in that, look at that. Beautiful. Dash has detailing. This one, let's see, there's your Taycan Porsche name down the side. Let's see if we can get a camera angle where you can see inside. It is hard to see inside of these on the camera, but if you have it in your hands, you can look. I mean, there's detail work on the steering wheel. The dash has detail work. I had a couple we opened the other night, and it had the convertible, and you could actually see that they had painted the gauges and that kind of stuff. So there's the Porsche rear end. Tons of metal flake in this car. It is volcano gray metallic is what they call this paint. Of course, your rubberized mirrors. Makes it, I wouldn't want to, play with them hard, but they are rubberized. They don't break off like some of the more upscale. Rolls very sweet. There's our Mini GT Porsche. All right, how about we switch over to the green light? Pop this van out. Now, I know some people like to keep them on the cards. Hey, I cut mine around this, make it like a clamshell. So if I needed to put this back in the case, I can. A lot of my stuff is out, will never go back in the case, but occasionally I find one. I don't have room to put it on a wall or put it on one of my shelves. This is a cool way to cut them and keep them in the case. And pull that out. And let's get to the van. Greenlight did a really nice job on this van. You can see how the custom paintwork is. The old vans in the 70s had those murals. Nice detailing on the front. You can see them high captain's chairs in it. Little bit different murals on the back. Got that big window in the back. You can see it there. Doesn't look like there's anything inside other than the bed, and you can see the fender flare on the side. There's what the back of the van looks like. Very neat. Very highly detailed. From right out of the 70s. Check it out. Our information from Greenlight. There you go. You can see the casting number there. And of course the serial number on the other side, if you're into that. Rolls very nicely. They did a great job with this one. All right, let's get our next one up. How about we pop the Johnny Lightning Corvette. Now this is one from the 10 series. So it kind of comes with your standard tin, a way to put your car in it. Now I have found that this back blister will fit in the tin, so you can keep your car from bouncing around in the tin. But there is the Corvette, 79 Chevrolet Corvette. Nice detail work. You see your T-top cutouts. Great tires. Your BF Goodrich. There you go, 79 Vet on the back. It's a very cool car. And let's get our next one up here. Look at a Hot Wheels mainline car. I don't open a whole lot of these, but this one here struck me. 75th anniversary. Very nicely detailed. Of course, plastic. There's your information on the bottom. It's a fairly new car. Come out in 2023, this casting did. Great job with the lights on the front. You got your Safari stuff built in on top. You can see your shovel. These would be probably if you got stuck in the sand. I'm not sure what that centerpiece is. You can see your rear windows are out, and that's where the mount the spare tire. But love the graphics on this. Very cool car. Little Porsche. And she rolls wonderfully right out of the garage. All right, let's get to our next one. The Tarmac Global 64. Now, Tarmac does have some different ones. They got Hobby 64, Global 64. I can't remember. I think this one is the one that is a little more detailed. Each of the Global or the 64 series in Tarmac, each one has a little higher detail work, and of course a little more cost, but that's okay. I mean, I try to collect a little bit of everything. Never thought I would be a JDM fan, but some of these are just really cool to see. So trying to get it out of the package without destroying the box, because we will keep it in the box. And it comes in a blister that fits in the box to keep it from bouncing around. So another cool thing, similar to Mini GT. And there she is, that Skyline. And she rolls very well. So there she is. Beautiful car. You see the one that we did earlier on an earlier video in the blue metallic. Fantastic. Now this one does have the mirrors with the reflective. You got to be careful of the mirrors. And you can see the windshield wipers, the cowl. Very nice detail, GTR on the grill. Chin splitter. Right-hand drive. Some nice detailing inside the interior. Very cool, sweet little car. There it is, Tarmac Works. There's your information. Got some suspension detail. A little tailpipe detail there. I do like the Tarmacs, but they are a little more costly. All right, let's get this one open. Johnny Lightning 71 Dodge Challenger. Real rubber tires. Pops right off the card. Comes in this little blister that protects it from card rash, which is great. Johnny Lightning, and this is the years of playing Mantis. So sometimes these cars are not quite to scale, but they're very close. Sometimes they're a little overdone. Old Glory's the name. You can see the detailing there. And I believe opening hood. Wow, they got some wild detailing on that. Looks like the six-pack. Closes nicely. Convertible. Got them rims that are just awesome. Very nicely detailed rear end. You can see the seat detailing, soft tops detailing, and your information, Johnny Lightning, Course 99, Playing Mantis edition. And I was looking to see, there we go, there's the casting number. So very cool car. One more in our Johnny Lightning series, and we'll get this one clicked off. And this was our from the Gold Series edition, which is cool because I like with the Gold Series, these cars in the classic gold are supposed to be designed to look like somebody's actual car. So there's the car that it was designed after. Nothing on the back. I do keep the cards. Here is that Cougar XR7, 1970. Looks like it does have an opening hood, which it does. There's your motor, and you got some detailing, not painted. Comes right down. Your hideaway headlights. Some detailing for your interior. See that 5-speed shifter, 4-speed shifter. Back then it would have been 4-speed. The famous Mercury taillights, Cougar XR7. Now, this does have the fatter tires, and this one appears not to roll very well, but that's all right. There's the casting number, early casting number, 001. So first casting for Johnny Lightning. All right, so that is the Cougar, Johnny Lightning. And I believe you let me know what you think about these three. I was going to try to open this. This is one of those strange off the walls, says it was made for the K Mart Corporation. Let me know in the comments. Should I open these up? This one's made for Sears. Don't know who the manufacturer is. And we've got the ones for Toys R Us on the old car fast lane. You let me know in the comments, should we open those? If we get multiple yeses, we'll crack them. If not, we're going to let them go. So, last but not least, the Ford 29 Ford. Good looking pickup truck, Johnny Lightning. Real rubber tires. So this is our last but not least one. Nice, come in a little blister so it doesn't get the card rash. Great job of Johnny Lightning. Love that little Ford. That is so cool. Look at there. Nice detail work all the way around. Got some the American flag sticker. Is that what that is on the front windshield? I believe it is. Wood, some wood bed. Hoosiers all the way around. Great flame job. Soft top truck. Love that. 29 Ford. There's your rear end. Information on the bottom. Johnny Lightning. 1997. And there is the casting number for those of you who are interested. P411. I believe that's Playing Mantis. I believe is what that stands for. All right. So there she is. Beautiful little truck. Beautiful little hot rod. Gotta love it. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all take care of each other out there. Stay safe. Big Elvis Diecast Review. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Thank you for tuning in.